Hey there, it's Davey. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 1, part of the Dawn of Souls in the Game Boy Advance. And we are up against Chaos. Hope you're doing alright, let's get on with it. Well, do you remember me? At one time I was a Knight of Cornelia. "2,000 years in the future I was slain by you. Yes, my name is Garland. You defeated me then, but the four great forces saved me by casting me back through time. Once here, I sent the four fiends into the future. It'll be them that harness the great forces to send me safely into the past. In 2,000 years, I shall know none of this. But I will be reborn here again. So even as you die over and over, I shall always return. Return to this endless circle that I have created." Right, here we go. This is the final boss. Use pretty much everything to your capabilities. So, let's get these buffs up. Because he's going to hit with some nasty moves, and he's got a cycle of them. Of course, we don't have a sort of a null all kind of thing. So at the minute, we just use the White Mage for healing up. Using Blizzaga, okay. Nice damage. This music's fucking amazing. It really is. It's fucking good. Okay, let's go for Blaze now, are you? this is what it comes down to. The Warriors of Light facing off with the greatest threat that the world has come across in the first Final Fantasy game ever. That's some nice damage. Let me see here. Using slow is really not gonna make much odds to this fight. Alright, you're gonna use some army. Okay. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Chaos has been defeated. The time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over the 1,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. The light of the four crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But magnified by the four forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters ran rampant and the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepare to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. When was it that time fell into its spiraling loop? When was that fateful day? None can say. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever. But the bravery of the four young travellers prevailed. They grasped the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to restore it to the light. No one will ever recall the struggles the four endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. But in the tales of fantasy that people tell one another, the memory of their deed will live on. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dwarves and shining civilizations, dragons and civilizations that reached for the very heavens, even as they fell. Now they return to us. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in your heart. For you are the warrior who crossed time. You are the bringer of light. Yay! We did it! Just enjoy this ending and the great music. Well, what a great game. A good run as well. Very happy with that. Finally tied up Final Fantasy 1. As I said, it was going to be a long series, and it is now finished. The only other version of this game I've played is on the PlayStation as part of the Final Fantasy Origins. That had Final Fantasy 2 with it as well, the original Final Fantasy 2, and that was the first time we got it over here in Europe. So yeah, that was something else. Of course, the battles are quicker and easier to load up on the GBA version, as well as they would be on the PSP version compared to the PlayStation 1 version. So yes, it was quicker and easier to play it for the GBA, and I've had this for a very long time, and every once in a while I think about it quite a fair bit, and then I forget about things about it, and I remember things about it, and it's just inviting to go back to and just play more of it, you know. It just reminds me, you know, just how good that this was, and you know, this really was Square's last stand. This was the game that kind of saved them, and of course the rest is history. And so there you are, the end, and that epic music saying that's another tale tied up, and that's another Let's Play that has finished. So, save game clear data? Yes. And there we are. So, what am I going to play next? Well, I don't know. I mean, it's possible that could be next Final Fantasy 2? I don't know. It'll show up at some point, and that'll be fun to do. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you very much for watching, and take care everyone, and I'll see you soon. Cheerio. Bye bye.